Ladies and gents, welcome to your midweek show live here on Airliners Live, your home of live aviation at Manchester Airport. How are we all doing? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome in. We're going to be live for the next few hours here from Manchester Airport. Good to see loads of people in the YouTube chat as well. Welcome in, everybody. Scotty's Ace, welcome in on Twitch as well. Terry Edwards, Dennis, Crash, Joanne, Doug, Andy Polo, Lee Bracewell, Matt, Annie, SL, Tony P, Vicky, Dan, Claire, Lee, Loopy with a 5-5. Loopy, you've had your instructions, mate. Have a day off today, son. Carl, David, Andy Polo, Bill. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Sue saying, good morning, team, and everyone watching. It's a beautiful sunshine day and blue skies here in Morecambe, even if it is a bit chilly. Yeah, it's a bit patchy here today, Sue. Bit patchy. But fingers crossed, stays dry. Got Brownie up on the roof, of course, as usual.
Hello.
And we're here, of course, here at the Runway Visitor Park.
Yeah, sun's out at the moment. Enjoying it.
We get the overlay updated as well. We are on dual runway ops at the moment.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat saying they've got sun near them. That's really good. Love to see it. Makes a nice change. Especially when you're outside, right? Louder Airbus A380 coming on in. Operating on behalf of Ryanair, although it is kind of part of Ryanair, to be fair.
And Bevs, good morning. Albert, good morning as well. Hope you're doing well. Bevs is going to be in Lurkers today. No worries at all. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping in, Bevs, getting involved. And Kevin Sheridan, welcome to business class membership. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. And Darren with the 29 months. Good morning, mate. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. And Dan S., returning for 34 months, watching live on a rare day off over at the main mound on Southside. Nice one, dude.
Yo.
Enjoy that Virgin departure there. And Christina returning for 29 months. Lovely day for it so far. Hope the sun stays with us for a couple of days. Well, it's due to. It's due to. Joanna returning for 36. I finally do the Wookiee howl. Nice one, Joanna.
Nice.
Love that, love that. And Brian gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Brian. We also had two gifted memberships coming in from Bevs on Twitch as well. Thanks, Bevs. And Jobyo tuning in from a chilly Derbyshire. Got a day off work, so it's brew time and watch some planes with us. Nice one, mate. Thank you very, very much for doing that. Sheila, thank you very much for the 149 donation coming in. And Smithy, welcome back, mate. 48 months.
Hey. Is it today, Matt, that you're having your car looked at?
Oh, yeah, good luck, mate.
Yeah, let us know. I don't know if you said it was today or whenever.
And Tony, thank you very much, mate. Tier 1 for 39 months on Twitch. What a legend. Cheers, mate. Any news on if you're getting any more travel wallets? No, Doug, it won't be. We're not going to deal with that till after Task Fair, mate. We're just very, very busy at the moment. And as we mentioned on the previous show, I'm not sure if you heard, but the supplier that supplied those to us doesn't make them anymore. So we need to find a new supplier. So it's just going to take time because, as with all of our merchandise, we have to get hold of one, make sure it's the right quality, and yeah, we're not going to have time to do that before Task Fair, mate, unfortunately.
It was mad how popular they were in the end. You know, it trickled out, but even now people are still asking for them. Like a whole year after, maybe half a year since they went out of stock.
Yeah, we'll definitely get some more. Don't worry about that. We will definitely get some more, but it's just not going to be, you know, in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, nice. Carl and Christine's flying heavy metal. Seen MOT passed yesterday. Awesome. 0 advisories. Wow. That's
Spread
rare.
some of that love to Smithy.
I know, yeah. Sam's got her MOT today as well, so right. That time of year. Digging deep for the car. We have a TUI Dreamliner lining up on runway 23 left. They are using dual runway operations at the moment at Manchester Airport.
Martin asking if you've got an opinion on spotting locations at Coningsby.
Yeah, there's some really, really good ones. Just at the threshold of the runways around there, you can generally, peep over the fence. And there's this sort of car park area as well. I don't know what it's called. You can probably find it on maps. A lot of people tend to set up with like motorhomes and stuff, and you can watch the planes from there. The only problem with that spot is you are behind sort of like a chain link fence. But I find that with the help of like a little step and stuff, if you get to either threshold, obviously not airside, you can see over the fence. And you get mega views. But also that car park, they usually have, they have when I've been, they've had like food trucks there as well. So you can grab yourself a bite to eat while you're there. Sometimes they'll even have sort of like British Legion charities set up there as well, selling like poppies and stuff. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, give it a rest, Jake. Don't want to hear it, mate. Don't want to hear it.
Oh yeah, as Tal says, there's also toilets available in the BBMF museum there, which is something that me and Sam did a couple of years ago, and it was 10 out of 10. Pretty small, but you get to see a lot of aircraft up close. Lancaster Bomber, Spitfire, and all that. Really nice. Like a guided tour you get of the hangar there. Oh yeah, we are still waiting for a name of that TUI. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're going to have to do another competition, aren't they? Maybe we should email them and be like, that one there. The Avro Museum. Is that the one in Woodford, is it? Pedro. Got to fly in a Lancaster Bomber when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, Tom. Not many people can say they've done that. That's crazy. That is wild. What was the story behind that? Was it like an experience day, or did you have a mate who who could let you on board? Yeah, Pedro. Yeah, we need to go to that one too. We've not been. I know Mac Aviation did some videos, some like content from there. I did watch them. It's pretty good.
Hey, Doug, thanks very much, mate, using your Prime on the channel. Appreciate that, Doug. Thank you, dude.
Cheers.
And Tina, welcome back. 20 months of membership. Still loving the shows. Thank you very much, Tina. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Finnair over on the south side of the airport.
Hey, Danny, hope you're feeling better as well. I seen your message about you had a bit of a bug last night. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. Get lots of rest, of course.
God, norovirus isn't a bit of a bug. That'll put you on your backside for a week. That is rough.
Yeah. Yikes.
So you're heading out to Espargos. As Pia gifts a membership to the community as well. Thank you so much, Pia. Really appreciate that. And Nicole Peters returning for 39 months of membership. Welcome back, Nicole. Hope you're doing well. Ian Harris, good morning, mate. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning.
Really see that de-ice fluid there coming off the wings.
Yeah, it's still chilly.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Looking forward to tomorrow, though.
My car had a bit of a layer of ice to it this morning. Back to them days again.
It'll be coming back soon, 2Ks. I think we're expecting 05s for the next few days, so it won't be this weekend, unfortunately. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, that's a good point, Danny. Hopefully you're better by next week.
Oh, nice one, Owen. Mega, mate. Yeah, we'll see you shortly, dude. And thanks for 41 months as well. And Simple Life returning for 33 months as well. I see your thermal travel mugs have limited delivery area. Is that because they get colder the further away? What, as in... I don't... You know what? Maybe I didn't add them to the worldwide option. Simple Life.
Mate, you don't need them over in Australia.
I still need to refund one of your orders, Simple Life, actually. I need to refund that order. I was ill, wasn't I? And I wasn't able to bring your order to the RVP. I'll add that to my list, dude. And Darren, thank you so much, dude. Thank you very much for the £5 donation, saying treat yourself to a coffee and a nice fresh cream bun or a bit of a tray bake, says Darren.
Yo, nice.
Nice one, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Darren.
I've already scooped myself a coffee from the cafe today. Went with a cheeky latte.
Nice. And Amy, welcome back. Premium Economy membership. Really appreciate that.
Really, Matt? I still have sniffles here from the Sunday show. Weeks ago. Honestly, mate, that's mad. Probably because you don't stop. You need a bit of a chill, man.
So I was watching, Jake was on last night.
Oh, right.
And in X-Plane 12, there is a very good Dash 8.
Oh.
But X-Plane 12 is £65. And I cannot bring myself to buy it just to fly a Dash 8. I'm like, no, just wait for Majestic to release theirs.
Oh, yeah.
and then you'll be fine.
No.
But Jake keeps streaming it just to wind me up in the Discord. And he's in there in the chat today saying, "Oh, I'm just flying me Dash 8 again today." I'm like, "Yeah, give it a rest, mate." Jet 2. Heading off to Fuerteventura. Yeah, the thing is, David, it's just not a sim I'd fly for any other reason, though. The graphics are no way near as good as Microsoft Flight Sim. Scenery is not very good. But it's got a Dash 8. Yeah, weather's not bad today, mate. It's all right, but I'm looking for. Are you coming tomorrow, Owen? That'd be good.
Yeah, it's looking nice tomorrow. Looking like 05 tomorrow, is it all?
Yeah.
Nice.
We use the Mako Sim scenery for Manchester in Microsoft Flight Sim. So I'd recommend that. But they are going to be releasing a new version soon. So just double check. I don't know what the crack is.
If you get updates.
You're not going to get the new version for free. So if you want to wait for a little bit and wait for that, I've got no idea when it's coming out, though.
Yeah. Wasn't much money, was it, the V1? I remember it was like 20 quid or something, maybe less. Back when I got it.
It's only going to be a 2024 scenery, really? I didn't know that.
It's taken a while, that, isn't it? That the new version. Hyped.
Oh, nice, Liam. Hope you're having a good time, mate.
Hey, good morning, Joanne. Wow, it must be early for you over there. In the Sunshine State. Icelander. 737 MAX touching down. This one featuring the blue tail stripe there. Pretty smart.
Hey, Sonny, thanks so much for that. 39 months on Twitch. Love it.
Hey.
Appreciate it, Sonny. Thanks for everything you do as well.
Thank you. Hope you had a good trip over to Germany, right? Over in Hamburg.
Hey, and David, thank you very much for your donation, mate. Jet2's 21s may look good on the outside, but inside, unfortunately, they're so uncomfortable. Crammed together seats, no leg room, and solid seat. Really, David? That's surprising, man.
I know. I thought there'd be like new hope for a new cabin. Like even Ryanair had like a new cabin with their Maxes.
So is that an issue that comes across from the 7.3s, or?
It's pretty just standard across Jet2, yeah. There's not really...
Oh, right, so it's not like anything's changed for the worse, it's just the same.
Yeah, you'd have to hear it from someone. I've never actually flown on the Neos, but
right.
Yeah, it just sounds like more of the same.
Oh, nice, Jefferson. Yeah, it's looking nice today, isn't it, mate?
I know, as Matt's flown on the Neos and the things, and the classic series, should we say? Like the 7.5s or the 7.3s. Yeah, I've not got any Jet2 holidays booked at the moment. We usually do by now. Something for the summer or whatever, but yeah. Been spending money on other things like adult-related things. Cars and house things.
Yeah, so it's no It's not gone downhill at least then, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah. I think people just have expectations, don't they? Have a bit of a newer seat.
Right.
But I can imagine they're a bit smoother to fly, though, the Neos, compared to something like the 737s. Something I always notice when I'm flying with, like, EasyJet, for example. Get on a Neo, and it's always a bit of a smoother ride, a bit quieter. This Gulf Air is going to hold before crossing the runway there. A slurp of coffee, I think. I brought my hand warmers today, but I don't think I'll need them. The sun's doing that.
Yeah, it's quite nice today with the sun.
Yeah.
We're usually live to around midday, Ivan, depending on traffic. It really does just depend on the traffic. We've really struggled, I'll be honest, on these midweeks the last month.
Yeah, it can be so hit and miss.
It's been really hard to not stay motivated for them, but just get excited for them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the traffic's just been really quiet.
Especially last month where we had so much going on as well. It's like, the comparison's crazy.
Man United fan for life, welcome in. How you doing, mate? You still a United fan after that transfer window? Logan Air ATR in from the Isle of Man. Morning, Dave. Flashing the lights as well on the Logan Air, love that. We've got to zoom in on the cockpit for you all. See who's responsible. We've been seeing a lot of friendly waves and stuff from the Logan Air crew and giving us a little flash on the lights there as well that time.
Yeah.
And heading out to Bahrain, the Gulf Air Dreamliner. Yeah, good to see you, Dave, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Gulf Air's entering the active runway now for the departure. 2-3 left. Cheeky little howl there from the Air France A220. Just landed in for Paris Charles de Gaulle. A Singapore Airlines A350 next. Well, not next out, but on the taxi out. It's got the 10,000th Airbus sticker on there as well. Pretty cool. Not much longer left on the sort of dual Singapore ops at Manchester, though. I think that ends in the start of April. They're only going to be doing flights direct to Singapore from Manchester. Bit of a shame. Not 100% sure why, but, you know, probably down to demand and things like that. Really nice, though, in this winter sun. It's a cold day at Manchester Airport. Cheers, Tony P. Keep an eye out for it. I'm sure we'll get a visual of the A380 pretty far out today. Visibility's pretty good. Might even get some overflights as well. Lots of blue sky above us. Right, Matt, makes sense. Yeah, when we flew Manchester to Houston and back with Singapore, the plane wasn't very full. It was only about maybe 60 or 70% full. Quite a lot of empty seats. Was very cheap, though. About £1,200 for 3 of us return with luggage and all that. Looks like she's next to go. The Airbus A350-900. Yeah, I think so, Mark. I think the need for American carriers at Manchester just isn't there like it used to be. At the moment, anyway. Yeah, good there, Terry. Lots of blue sky now. Let us know if there's anything pretty exciting going overhead. I can't see anything at the moment. Can't see any overflights. Oh, I can see a Jinyao as well. Dreamliner on the move.
We've also got the Cathay Pacific from Hong Kong. That's taxiing out as well.
Any flights from Australia land here? No. Not at the moment, but there is rumours. Is it Project Sunrise, I think, with Qantas? Looking at doing flights, and one of them speculated was Manchester to Perth. But, well, if it happens, it happens. We've had many hopes being raised prematurely here at Manchester. There you go, there's an overflight. A little bit too far to be able to get a proper view of it. Some kind of aeroplane. Hey, Mike G, good morning to you, sir. United triple over the Peak District. Could be that. Could be that.
Yep, Creeper, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. Good morning, good morning.
Then wings flexing on a Dreamliner. Manchester to Perth sounds like a really long flight. It does. I mean, just getting to Australia from the UK is crazy. Like, I don't know if it'd be better to do one long flight or two small, two slightly shorter flights. A lot of people tend to fly on, to Dubai or to Singapore and then connect. But yeah, both are long trips. Hey, Matt. Hyatt, working and lurking. Morning, sir. Cathay Pacific A380 next up. Getting a lot of long flights out here. We've had the probably the top 3 longest flights out. Maybe just missing Hainan. If you were to go top 4. Welcome in, Ali B. Is that how you say that? tuning in on the TV in Australia. Welcome in. Maybe cool down a little bit by watching some Manchester aviation action. Yeah, I don't mind long-haul flights that are 7-8 hours. I think they're tolerable. But any longer than that, it gets a bit it gets a bit much. 10 hours to Houston was a bit of a trek. Oh, Christina, sorry to hear that about your phone. No way. Huawei P20. I think I've heard of that one. Isn't that the one with the crazy zoom on it? Yeah, I hope everything goes well though. Same happened to my phone the other month. Screen randomly broke, even though I didn't drop it or anything. And I got a quote to get it fixed, but I was like, you know, at that point, you might as well just buy a new phone, you know. And yeah, I got some Motorola thing, G53 or something. I don't know what it was called. Some very cheap phone from Argos, you know. And although the camera was terrible, the actual phone was good enough to do all your social media watching and checking out Airliners live, of course. If it wasn't for the camera, low-key, I'd actually be happy with that phone. I'd actually use it day to day. But, you know, the second you open the camera, you're like, oh, this is not a good phone. And it made me realise that smartphones these days, you know, you get all these fancy gadgets and stuff that they can have, and they get very expensive. All these really high definition, super screens and stuff. At the end of the day, like, you just want something that works, and also with a nice camera. That's kind of it. As long as like the battery life's good as well.
Right now on the South Runway, heading out to Budapest. 737-800.
Yeah, I see a Dreamliner as well, just coming into view. It's like one of the freshly painted ones as well. Catch that soon.
Yeah, Tony, it's huge when you go sim only, mate. It is huge. For the last couple of years, I've just saved up and just bought a new phone.
Yeah.
Because you end up keeping the phone for longer because you've bought it instead of just swapping it for the sake of swapping it. And you also save a fortune on the SIM deal.
Yeah. I know people who pay crazy money, like
me and Andy
crazy money.
have got a SIM card through the business, and we get unlimited everything, calls, texts, data, everything, and I think it's 23 quid a month.
Mad.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're using it when we're streaming and all sorts, and you need lots of data.
Yeah.
And for that sort of contract, you're going to pay loads more than that.
Oh, mate. Especially if you got like a new
phone, yeah,
like an iPhone or something. Oh my gosh.
Tony says BA Triple will be approaching Buxton soon. Cheers, Tony.
Yeah, I can see someone flying straight towards us. We'll have a look in a moment. That's Ryanair heading off to Budapest.
Win14 tuning in from Virginia, USA. Welcome in.
Welcome.
Chat, we've also got a massive thank you. This isn't the sort of sponsored segment yet, but we will give an initial massive thank you to Winwing as well.
Oh, aye.
Who very, very kindly sent us not only their Airbus MCDU, but their Boeing, they call it something else, but it's a Boeing FMC. And we're going to be using those in an upcoming video with Captain Mark, where we're going to be going through some sort of more in-depth tips and tricks for flight simmers, all to do with the flight management computers, what you can do that's a bit more in-depth, that goes beyond like just programming your flight plan. So we're, like things like fix info pages, all that sort of stuff. And if you've got anything you want to know, guys, drop us a message and we'll try and include it in the video. And I set a flight up on the Boeing one last night. Very, very good. Very impressed with it. And for the price as well. Crazy price.
I bet it makes like your life so much easier not having to zoom in on the mouse.
Well, it's weird because a couple of the times, out of habit, I just changed my view and started programming stuff in. I went, hold on, I got this thing here next to me. I don't need to do that anymore. Yeah. But it's going to be really, really good, I think, for Mark's video, because we're going to have the FMC on the desk. We're going to be talking you guys through some stuff. So if you're a flight simmer and there's some more in-depth stuff that you'd like to know how to program in, let us know on Boeing and Airbus, because Mark has had the privilege of flying both, although he doesn't talk about the 737 too much. So yeah, let us know, guys, and we'll try and include that video, or those videos will be out in the next month. And Sasha, how are you doing? Hello. Good morning. And Crash Lab, thank you very much for the £5 donation, saying I'm flying out on the Aer Lingus 330 to New York at 2:15. First flight with my new captain. He's ex-RAF, so we'll have a lot to talk about. That sounds awesome, mate. Have a great flight. Just don't let him do the landing. We've seen those RAF carrier landings. Top Air Portugal arriving in from Lisbon. think we need to put a DI on this external cam.
Oh, yeah.
On the external mic, so super like little high pitch. You hear that in yours? You probably won't because you got your beanie on.
Yeah. My filter on.
You've got a high pass, low pass filter on. Michael Corrigan, yes, we are. Hello, welcome.
Welcome in. Nice colours there on the tap. Air Portugal. Airbus A380. In from Lisbon. It's a great airport to do some plane spotting. There's some awesome mounds and stuff you can spot from, but there's overwhelming amounts of Air Portugals there, as you can imagine. Lots of cool carriers though, from like South America and stuff. Really nice variety there.
Looks like a Puma's going into Barton. Oh, really?
Oh, I. I've seen one of them for a while at Barton.
Yeah, I'll drop Barton a message, I think. I want to get some of these streams cooking again. Yeah, it's just gone in. Just gone in.
Nice. Yeah, they had some Apaches the other day, didn't they?
Mm.
One or two, maybe, I can't remember.
Did you send that message yesterday, or you didn't ask yesterday?
Not about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I did message them about something else though.
Why can't I get this full screen? No? Oh, it's because I'm blind. There you go, chat. It's just live in at Barton now. Look, there you go. You can see the guys actually walking towards us there. Look.
That's cool.
Give them a wave.
Hey.
I was joking with Dad because Dad's he's like an early warning system for Barton.
Oh yeah.
Because they all just seem to fly past his house.
Bit of a heads up.
So you get you literally get about a 3 or 4 minute heads up from Dad. Just go, incoming.
Yeah, that's cool. I like this camera that they got set up.
Yeah, it's cool. No, Mike, make sure if you're on your TV, mate, that you've clicked the little message symbol at the bottom right.
Yeah, there is live chat on the TVs. You can access that. It's quite good, actually.
I'll keep an eye on that Barton cam, see when it lifts.
Great. Yeah, they'll usually come in, have a refuel, and as the aircraft's refueling, they'll usually walk on over to the cafe, won't they, there, and have a bite to eat, have a drink, use the bathroom there. I don't think these helicopters have their own bathroom or catering services.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that lift off shortly. I'll keep an eye on it, chat, and bring it in if we can. And yeah, we'll drop a message to Bart and see if we can get some more military streams for you guys as well soon. We're getting a bit of nice weather on the horizon.
We haven't done a Barton show in ages.
No.
It's just like the last few summers have been so dreary.
We haven't had one, have we?
I know, like, wait for the summer. We'll wait till a nice hot, summer's day, and then we'll do one. And honestly, if they do happen, they're usually on really awkward days where we've got things on already or whatever. This could be the first 2-3 right departure by the looks of it. Got a Lauda A320 taxi into the start of the runway, so closing the runway a little bit early there by the looks of it. But let's be honest, I don't think they need.
I was going to say it's this is. I don't know. I need that. I don't know. I feel deflated, man. I hate when it's like this.
Yeah.
It's like one aircraft on the ground. We do have the Dubai Emirates over the Midlands, though, so that should be landing with us very, very shortly. And before we get that aircraft in, folks, make sure you put a note in your calendars for Sunday this week. Make sure you're tuning in this Sunday, folks, as we are going to be doing something quite exciting, something we've been talking about trying for a while. And we are going to be doing a technical test of a second remote cam location this Sunday. So we're not going to only have one remote cam. We're going to try and bring in a second remote cam alongside our views here at the Runway Visitor Park. So as long as it works, and we're not promising that it will, that's why we need to do the test. On Sunday, all being well, we will have apron cam, RVP cam, and a south side camera.
Yeah, people have been sort of asking for it, almost jokingly though, and we've been joking about it for ages, saying, you know, we got this other camera. Imagine if we had a third camera somewhere, a third location.
Yeah,
it'd be great. You know, because there's so many good spots around Manchester, and it's possible. And we've actually found a way that we could maybe do it.
Yeah, and a huge thanks needs to go out to Arek at Mac Aviation.
Yes.
Because he approached us and he said, look, I can provide my equipment, come down and do it. If you guys are interested to do a test, I can provide my services if you want to do the test. And yeah, obviously it makes sense. Arek knows exactly what he's doing. He's got a very similar setup to us as well. So fault finding should be nice and straightforward. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. We'll see how it goes. But let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Mac Aviation. Arek, a good friend of ours here at Manchester Airport, making it possible for us to do that test and see if we can get it working and get the second remote cam popping. Would be quite good.
Give it a go.
And of course, let us know your thoughts on that in the chat as well. We'd love to hear them. We're always trying to push the boundaries here on the channel, and we think that's the next thing to try.
I think as well, as we go closer to the spring and stuff, when second runway will be in use more, it might become a bit more useful as well to have south side over here, cam as well, and then wherever.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be possible to do the test without Arek. As I say, he's providing all his equipment for us to do the test, so we don't have to just go and spend thousands of pounds on another setup.
That's
a very, very kind thing for him to do, chat, because it really does. It does mean we can kind of just test it a lot earlier than we would be able to. So, what a legend! No worries, Annika. See you shortly. KC2 squawking 7700, says Tony. Anywhere near us? Yes.
Oh.
20,000 feet, though, so I don't think that's going to come into us.
Yeah. What's it doing? Descending, is it? Or?
No. It seems to be holding 20,000. It's going to fly down the length of the runway, Andy. The 2-3, coming from the 2-3 side.
Okay. I'll keep it out.
You may see it going over the top. 20,000. Yeah, and I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be quite a cool addition, especially for Sunday, because it's looking like we've got It's looking like we've got 05s on Sunday. So having Arik on Southside to catch the arrivals and Matt on the apron cam, I think will just be a mega combination, like absolutely insane combination.
Yeah. Will Arik be your new cameraman going forward? So he'll still have his own shows, his own live streams and stuff. But of course, you know, if he's got time, he said he's more than happy to offer his setup and his stream services on our show. So of course we'll look after him, of course, in that regard as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll help him out as well, for sure.
Yeah, we're going to have like his. Well, the plan is to put like a powered by Mac Aviation logo over his camera and obviously share his channel in the chat and stuff like that. But at the moment, guys, without getting too ahead of ourselves, we're just going to test it on Sunday, see how it is, and then we'll go from there. But it gives you guys yet more views as well at the airport, which I think is really cool. And yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of fun. It's going to be good fun.
That's a nice jet, isn't it? I love that colour. Never seen a Pilatus in that kind of like vapor grey.
We should be visual with that 330 now.
Yeah, I don't see it at the moment.
It's literally just over the approach end of the runway now. So have a look around there, like...
How high?
20,000 feet.
See it just yet.
Hey, Barbara, good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you, Barbara. Yeah, it's literally flying over the touchdown zone now. Going over to the south.
Mad these military things are. They're so hard to see when they're flying overhead.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. I'll zoom out for you folks in the chat. You can see just what I'm looking at overhead.
Yeah, I think it's into the sun now. We've probably lost it.
Yeah. It's like that. Mad.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either, chat. I was looking out the window, I couldn't see it. That's the difficult thing when they're not leaving trails.
Yeah, military planes, man. Always so hard to see.
Thanks for the heads up though, Tony. Appreciate it, mate.
Another Airbus A380 on the way out as well. Another Singapore. Yeah, how's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday morning? Do we know if Matt's doing his show this week?
I've not spoke to Matt. It depends on his car situation, I think.
Yeah, I figured that. First heavy departure for the day on 23 right. Singapore A350 next up.
Heading back to Bryce's, it's only, yeah, makes sense, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that was coming into us at that altitude.
Yeah, it's quite seldom you get military at Manchester just because of the space as well on the ground.
KLM heading back out to Amsterdam as well. So yeah, looking forward to Sunday. I think we need to... I'll need to bring my laptop for that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Is the answer. Hey, and Rich, thank you very, very much, mate. $4.99 donation coming into the stream. Appreciate that, Rich. Saying, hi, guys. Been with the channel a few months and really enjoy the shows. Got to say, The head-on runway cam is a standout. Amazing views. Keep up the good work. Oh, it'll be back, mate. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Proper favourite, that, wasn't it?
It will be back.
I don't know what that is. What could that be?
Delta.
Delta,
from
is it?
Paris. Heading out to Detroit.
That's really cool.
A330.
Could have that Pilatus PC-24 just take off as well.
And we now switched over to single runway operations here at the airport.
Put like a car the same colour as the KLM.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It would. I'm a fan of like cars that are quite like dark blue, you know, like a navy blue or similar, like a deep blue. I think works really well on cars. Singapore A350 lines up on the runway. We do have the Emirates Airbus A380 just on final approach at the moment. King of the Skies going to be next to land, actually. Nice clear approach there for the Super Jumbo. Nice one, Leo. Yeah, task fair. That's a week on Saturday. A week on Saturday, folks. Looking forward to seeing you all there.
I did see a message. No, we don't usually stream the Sunday after task fair, no. Beautiful A350-900 heading out to Singapore, and the Emirates A380 next to land as challenge Airlines 747 freighter from Liège to New York over the top.
Very cool. Thanks, Tony P, for the heads up there. Right, literally heads straight up.
Yeah. 7 brand new VIPs on today's show. Thank you very much, folks, for that. Emirates A380 next to land. Arriving into us after a 7-hour, 29-minute flight today. Those flights consistently varying between 7 and 7.5 hours most of the time. Mr. Terry Edwards gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Terry. Putting us on 8 brand new VIPs today.
Cheers, dude.
And Crispy also gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Chrissy.
Mando always manages to find so much spray on the runway.
I know, it's what seems like a dry runway for most of us. The 380 just sprays like anything.
I know. Very nice.
Hope you enjoyed that arrival, folks. No, Richie, it's only the inboard engines that have reversers, mate. We don't have them on the outboard engines.
Vacating the runway there. There's Emirates Airbus A380. Uses a lot of runway. I'm sure you can all figure out why. These nice long runways at Manchester Airport are more than capable. Getting the Emirates or the Airbus A380 down safely. We will just temporarily lose visual of this plane as it goes behind a couple of trees and stuff, but we'll swivel back to that in a moment. Yeah, they have school trips here all the time at the RVP, which I think is awesome. And
I would have loved to have come to the RVP on my school trip.
I know, same. We never did anything quite that cool. Apparently they do all sorts. They come here and they also go to the terminal as well as part of this trip.
Nice.
See like the check-in desks and see it all happening. What a mega day out that'd be for kids. And on the warmer days, they'll have their food and stuff out here on the picnic benches, front of the planes. And from a very big plane to a pretty small plane. One of the smallest airliners you'll see here at Manchester. Loganair Embraer ERJ 145.
Yeah, I hope you have a better day, Kimmy. Get the stream on. Thanks very much for lurking in the background today.
Yeah, thank you. Let's get a nice zoom out, shall we, of this colossal airliner. Plane is going to hold temporarily, just making way for the Loganair. When does the summer flight schedule commence? I think it's different for every airline, but it's usually the end of March, usually, typically. Awesome views there of the Super Jumbo.
No, Mr. Skulls, we've still not seen it. They don't really publish when it's going to come either. You just got to keep your eye open for it, mate, on the flight radar.
Yeah. I'm sure it's been to Glasgow already, I think. If anyone in the chat knows. Or did it get cancelled or something crazy? Can't remember. Yeah, as Terry Edwards says, don't forget, folks, to hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. It does go a long, long way to supporting the channel. It helps YouTube to recommend the stream to more people if you're enjoying it. And one way to tell YouTube that is by hitting that like button. Morning, Fezzer.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, Sunday will be live from about 9 a.m. UK time. Emirates just arriving on stand there. It's always cool to see this colossal airliner parking up.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see if we can get it working, Mr. Skulls. Multi-cam.
I don't even know if anyone's ever done that. In live aviation, have 3 different locations at once.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd be curious. I remember, I think Airline videos and
Miami Planes used to have a few spots, didn't they?
Yeah. And I mean, two locations alone is hard work.
Yeah.
But then we've also got all the other cameras here as well, like for us in the studio, and then you got the flight radar view and the overlay as well. So it's a lot.
Yeah, make sure you tune in on Sunday, folks. As I say, no promises. It may just not work, but we're going to try it. We're going to see how we get on. I'm fairly confident I think it'll work. Be a good test either way.
There it is. Mad how long that Emirates NBA special's been going now. And we've still not seen it.
Still not seen it, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see it, and it'll be a massive deal to us. People in the chat will be like, oh, we've seen it on so-and-so's show last week. Seen it in LA weeks ago, months ago.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it is a bit more of a American livery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lufthansa lined up for Munich with the Turkish Airlines behind.
Off she goes, the A321 with Lufthansa. He pressed the like button 3 times.
Hey, Silky Sam, thank you very much, mate. Cheers for gifting a membership, putting us on 10 brand new VIPs today. If you are enjoying the stream today, folks, support the channel by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking membership gifting. We cannot do these shows without members' support. And thank you to those who have gifted memberships already on today's stream.
Thank you, everyone.
If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to check those primes as well. Really does help us out, folks.
Who in the chat was tuned in to Twitch yesterday when we did our office cam?
Yeah. It was kind of just a mute cam at that point, wasn't it,
Yeah.
yesterday?
You kind of seen how busy we were yesterday. It was crazy.
Yeah. EasyJet also arriving in from Munich. Tom Aviation, good morning. How are you doing?
Papa Bravo on the reg of this EasyJet A320 with the sharklets as well.
I've never heard of that location, Paul. Boracay, I've never heard of it. How do you say that? Am I saying it wrong as well? It's in the Philippines. Looks nice on the pictures. Turkish Airlines out to Istanbul on the way. And Sam Donison, cheers, mate, using your Twitch Prime on the channel.
Hey.
What a legend. Thanks, mate. Cheers for that.
That's cool.
Yeah, Barton is now on Flight Radar, Ian, yeah. Yeah, it was added recently. No worries, Amatrine. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And Smithy is confirmed for a Friday show.
Oh, yes.
Mega cheers, Matt.
Hype.
Let me know if we can help in any way, Matt. Beluga taxiing for takeoff at Harden. Roger, we'll keep an eye open for that. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I think it's arriving in Dublin. Leaning over to the right as usual. Very strange. Hey, Big Red, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Next arrival in from Belfast. Really short flight for this EasyJet, just 36 minutes. Kenneth tuning in from sunny Stockport. Welcome in, mate.
Hey, nice one.
How you doing? And Donna, good morning, good morning.
It's a really good view from Stockport when you get the planes flying overhead on final approach. You see the gear coming down and stuff. Really neat.
Cheers, Catherine. Beluga's taking off now as well. Yep, we'll keep an eye open for that. See if we can spot it. Morning, Laurie. How are you doing?
Hey, welcome in.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, nice, Dan. Yeah, I'm planning a trip down to Mildenhall again this year. I'm going to go over that way this time. Might stop in Coningsby as well.
Oh, wow.
Get a bit of a...
Oh, it's mega there.
Bit of a trip. And I think we're going to try and book a week at least in Scotland in the autumn when all the colours have changed to autumn colours, and I'm just going to just pack every bit of photography gear I've got. Because, yeah, we missed the autumn this year with everything that's been going on. Yeah, I've been to Lakenheath before, Jack. That was great. I'll be honest, I enjoyed Mildenhall maybe a little bit more, dude, as well, just up the road. So I'll definitely go and do both again this year. Me and Mrs. Airliners Live have just said, right, what do you want to do and what do I want to do? And we're just going to get it booked in. We're just going to go and get things done this year because, yeah, I feel like the last 6-7 months we've kind of stalled on doing things, so... Yeah, we're gonna get cracking this year, I think. Also booked in to spend my birthday with my mum this year as well, which is going to be massive. I've not spent my birthday with my mum in 10 years, I don't think.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be nice. Booked a little cottage down there for 3 nights for my birthday.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing this year. We'll have to find out.
You'll be in Lanza then. Is it Lanza this time, or what are you doing?
Yeah, in March. It's only for 2 nights, though.
All right.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday it is, so...
Yeah.
Shouldn't affect the shows either.
Oh, cool. Unfortunately, mine will. I think mine is... I don't know if it's the same weekend as you. My birthday's on the 29th.
Oh, so, no, yeah, ours is way before that.
Oh, right.
Near the start, yeah.
Oh, okay. Get over to Lakenheath on a Friday, saying Terry. All right, mate, yeah. Yeah, nice one, I will.
I think with Coningsby, you've got to go during the week, though. I think Friday is not a great day because it's like half day for them on a Friday.
Right.
For the Foons, Monday till Thursday, I think. Maybe Terry will know.
Am I tripping? I need to look at a map. I've not even looked at a map, but surely you can go Coningsby first, right, and then go across. Is that how it works?
Coningsby's in the north. It's in Lincolnshire. So that's like
Right.
you go over the 62D and then you keep going up and then
Let me Google this.
over that way. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. So
do a bit
you
of a
jib
wrap.
across, you do
Yeah.
Coningsby, make a day there, maybe a day and a half,
Yeah.
and then drive down to Lake Neath and spend some time there, and then go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do a bit of
That's the plan.
Bit of a round trip.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah, it's gonna be good. I just want to do some different stuff this year, man. Like, I think just try some different things. Like, just go and do a couple of days road trip. And Jen, she's not like mad keen on aviation, but she much prefers like the military stuff.
Oh, right, yeah.
So she'll be buzzing with that.
Yeah. It's nice around there. You could go to Lincoln as well, which is a really nice town.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
nice. And it's pretty small. Like, you can see all like the main stuff within like a few hours, really.
Yeah, no, I get it, Graham. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, there's just a bit too much teddy bear on that stream for me. I like his streaming. I just don't get the teddy bear bit.
Yeah. I've not seen him for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't understand it. It's like, I get that you've got like a channel mascot thing, but I don't get why he's a character on the stream. I don't know why. I mean, listen, it's working for him. Don't get me wrong, and I do enjoy the military stuff, but yeah.
There's a familiar face on the mound. You see that?
Oi, there's the boss. The boss has arrived. Yes, mate. Vamos.
Just him, is it? Or
Is Owen come with him?
yeah,
Oh, Owen was coming with him,
that's
dude.
what I was wondering. Yeah, where's his other half?
Left Owen behind.
His double act.
Mate, I love that guy, you know.
Yeah, mega.
He's like, I said to Owen the other night, I was chatting with Owen, and I said, mate, your dad is like the most positive person I've ever met.
Yeah.
Like, he's just always well happy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's always just over the moon about everything.
He's always got stories going on, and
He's just got back from holiday as well.
does he?
Yeah, Owen was saying, yeah. They went to Egypt.
Looks a bit tan, doesn't he?
Yeah, look at
He's looking good.
Is Owen there? Yes, lad. Come in, Owen. Yes, mate. Owen's here.
Oh, is he down there? Is he?
Yeah, stand by.
Ah, here he is. The boss man has arrived. Isn't that a treat? Yeah, Flemo and his dad are like the coolest double act ever. Welcome in, Suze. Any idea when Terminal 1 closes? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Probably this year, some point. Maybe. I think they're waiting for Terminal 2 to finish, and then they're going to start the process of closing Terminal 1, but I don't know. It's going to be a big change, though, at the airport, you know, when they close T1 and T3. Wow. I think it's T3 going to close first, though. I think. I haven't read the plans, and I'm sure they've changed stuff, so it's not really worth memorizing all the dates. There is... yeah, it's going to get crazy because they're going to... I think they're still going to have them open, and they're going to still use the stands for the aircraft, but the actual terminal building you're not going to be able to use. So all the foot traffic's going to get funneled through the other terminals, and you know T2 is huge, so I think they should be okay. But it means they're going to have to bus a lot of passengers around, which could be interesting. Beluga behind me. Can I see it? That's the main question here. I can't see it at the moment. How close are we? But I bet I've got a feeling I can see it. I just got that vibe, you know. Why is my internet just going slow all of a sudden? Certainly interesting. Oh, wow, it's like really close. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah. It's a lot closer than I thought it was. There she is. Yeah. Hey. Beluga XL flying overhead. Just kissing some of the clouds there as she traverses Manchester Airport. That's heading be over to Germany, I'm sure. I'm not sure if it'll be Bremen or Hamburg, but it'll be loaded with Airbus A350 wings for them to be completed and then fitted onto an Airbus A350. I still really want to do a factory tour there of Airbus Broughton. That would be pretty cool. And they are so cool to see up close. Has anyone in the chat ever seen one, like, on the ground? Oh, they are huge, them planes. They're actually Airbus A330 based aircraft. They have the same wings and engines and same sort of size in terms of, like, length. But they are super tall. I mean, they're called super transporters. Yeah, it's a very silly looking plane, isn't it? And that is the plane that gets the most, I wouldn't say hate, but the most like confusion on social media, because we put clips of it up, and the amount of people who think the clips are fake, you know, is unbelievable. No, there's no way that's a real plane. Like, yeah, dude, we see them all the time. Bremen today. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I think Bremen seems to be the most popular, but I don't know what the setup is. Whether they just use both, I don't know. AI, yeah. I had someone yesterday saying that a clip from the show was impossible because the camera was obviously like flying alongside the plane. I was like, you do know, like, I can just zoom in. You're like, nah. You can tell it's the camera's actually risen up as the plane took off. I think to fake these live streams would be a lot more work than just to show up with a camera. Have you seen the Boeing Guppy? The Boeing Guppy? You mean the old one that they don't fly anymore? The Super Guppies? Or are you thinking more the Dream Lifter? I've never seen a Dream Lifter. I'd love to see that, but I don't know if it's ever been to the UK. I seen a video with was a 7.4 gear. Didn't he fly the Dream Lifter in one of his videos? Or at least he did a video on it. Terminal 1 isn't closing anymore. They will announce plans in the next month, so T1 will become part of T3. So it'll be Manchester Airport, T1/T3 security lines updated as we speak. Okay, Andrew. This is what I mean. This is why I don't... I've not really read much into it, because it seems to change. We'll just see what happens. We live in the Matrix. Yes. Everything's fake. Saw one at Heathrow. Nice. Didn't realise it'd been to Heathrow. Oh, really, Chester Mike? I didn't know that. You were on the Beluga XL factory tour the day before... or before lockdown. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh, David, yeah, 7.4 with a shuttle on the back. Oh, mate. I've seen that as well, but on the ground, it's NASA Houston, you know, the museum there. I think it's a real plane they have there. 747, I think it's the SP model. But it's got the, like a model, like a replica shuttle on there. And they also had a SpaceX Falcon booster there as well, which is really cool. That was a mega museum, that. EasyJet A320 just touching down on runway 23 right. Another airplane with the sharklets as well. Would you ever train to be a pilot? I mean, if money and time were no object, then I'd give it a go. Sadly, I don't have either of them free to be able to learn to fly. I did, it was for my birthday last year. My partner Sam, she got me like a taste of flying lesson from Barton Aerodrome, and we flew on my birthday. Oh my gosh, like, you do get the bug very quickly. You very quickly want to book another lesson, you know. I could see how that could get out of control very quick. Look how high up that thing is already. What on earth? Like a 757. I'm going to assume that's a repositioning flight.
What's going on? Is that Alpha India?
I know, yeah.
What's going on there?
The 75s are like the same.
I was just having a quick chat with Boss Man.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting a plan together for TAS.
Ah.
Let's get Owen in as well.
Did that 747 and shuttle do a fly past at Manchester many moons ago? I like the pun that you said there, but I think it did. I think it's been to Manchester before. I've seen some photos on. I'm sure the Aviation Society have pictures of it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Yo.
what up?
How's it going?
All right.
Come down with Boss Man today.
Yeah, boss man's back.
Nice. How was his holiday?
All right, well, he got upgraded, didn't he? From an A320 now to an A321.
Oh.
And he said it was mega.
Was it?
Mega.
But-
It's so big.
With EasyJet, was that?
With the
It's
EasyJet, yeah.
EasyJet, yeah.
Cool.
Well, I don't think they've operated the 321 neo on the Hurghada route since they've been here. So it's quite a new thing, to be honest.
What was the weather like over there? Just hot.
Yeah, he said it was, like, really hot.
Wow.
Was it?
But we really enjoyed it. It had, like, one of them restaurants where...
Where was he? Egypt?
Egypt, yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know where they have, like, the chef in front of you, and, like, they set, like, the stove on fire.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was like that. He said, and he blew his eyebrows off. It's like mega. So,
Love that.
What a guy. Yeah, he's looking forward to TAS, he said.
yeah, it's maybe mega.
Got a few bits cooking for TAS.
But
Keep him busy with.
I bet he didn't want to be on holiday during TAS.
I know. Chat as well, reminder, now is your last chance to buy the 747 t-shirt and order it for TAS. If you want it, bring into TAS, head to the website. You need to do it before the end of today's show. Add the 747 t-shirt to your basket and use the code TASFAIR in the checkout. Very, very important. I'm going to be placing the order when I get home, so if yours isn't on that order, folks, we can't guarantee that you're going to be able to get one at TAS. We are going to bring some stock of them with us to TAS, but we're going to be limited on sizes and numbers. So if you want to make sure you're going to get one of those brand new t-shirts, head to the website, get one ordered, and add TASFAIR code at the checkout, and we'll bring it with us. And as I say, we need to get that order in before the end of today's show. And we're on 10 brand new VIPs. If you're enjoying the stream today, click the dollar symbol, then click membership gifting. We cannot do these shows without you guys' support. And thanks to everyone who has supported the stream so far today as well.
I got Terry Edwards. Our guest today is Owen Flemo. Google Translate is your best friend. Oh, did I say Manchester to Manchester on Flight Radar 24? Yeah, probably is. Probably is some kind of repositioning flight.
Cheeky Air France. Wookie.
I know, flew off the runway there.
Hello.
You went to Paris, didn't you? Was it last year?
Yeah, in November, yeah. Went to, so we wanted to do, obviously, because I'd never been to Paris. I've been to Disney a couple of times, but I've never actually been to Paris itself. And we kind of thought, well, why don't we go to both? So we were meant to be going on the Monday, but then we changed it to the Sunday. So obviously, our flight I think we got to Paris about 2:00. And obviously, we got off the train and went to Notre Dame. That was quite good. That weren't open yet, though. That was...
Yeah, because it was still getting the works done, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we went there, and then obviously, Courtney likes Emily in Paris, so she made me walk for 35 minutes up this big massive hill to see this restaurant, which was closed. But then, because we walked that far, I was like, well, how far's the hotel and how far's the nearest train station? He's like, well, the hotel's 45 minutes away. And if you want to get the train station's about 15-20 minutes away. So I said, well, let's just get an Uber.
Yeah.
And the Uber was quite reasonably priced, to be honest. So obviously we got the car to the hotel, and we were right by the Eiffel Tower. So we were like 10-minute walk from the Eiffel Tower. So we looked out of our balcony bit, and so we looked right. You could see the top of the Eiffel Tower, which was quite cool.
That's mad, because they do the little light display, don't they, on the tower as well?
And everywhere, like if we go to like a new city, we think, oh, we'll jump on the tour bus and see what that's about. But they had like this tour bus was like €38, and it take you around to all the landmarks during the night. I was like, we've got 15 minutes to get across the river, rapid.
Yeah.
Uber, nowhere to be seen. So I was like, oh my god, look at this. There was like Uber bike. I was like, wow, this sounds mega. Let's have a go with this. So we like got on these bikes, but they weren't like normal bikes. They were like electric bikes.
Oh yeah.
So you put your foot on the pedal, and it like pure zoom you forward. I was like, well, I'm not ready for this. And we pure zooming round. But it's weird because it gets so busy in Paris. Like, I pulled out on the roundabout, and then you got hit by a bus. But then, like, there's no awareness anywhere. Like, people just start pulling out of all these streets. Like, obviously you have indicators and what have you, but obviously you're waiting.
Well, like, Paris is quite bad, like, for driving, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no like give way or anything like that. It's weird. But then we decided, well, when we got there, we had like 2 minutes to get to the bus. Obviously we hadn't paid for it yet. But then these like Uber bikes, you got to park them in like a special park. Remember in like Lanzarote where we had them scooters? So if they're not in like a safe park, you get charged for them. So obviously the park was miles away, so we ran and we missed it, and we missed the second one. So I thought, well, we've missed the bus and we've got these bikes. Why don't we go and explore these landmarks in the dark on the bikes to be more of an experience? So that's what we did. We went to all these mad landmarks in the dark, like Moulin Rouge, all places like that. I was actually class, to be honest.
That sounds like you've literally ticked off all of them there, mate.
I know,
yeah. It was mega. But yeah, and then we went on some like night canal boat, and that was that was something else, but it was cold though. So we like went inside on the heated cabin. But we kind of chose the right time because obviously the Olympics had been on that year. So I walks in this shop and they had like an Olympic top. I was like, yeah, it's mega that. I thought, well, I might as well take a souvenir home with me. So I seen this water bottle. So I thought, yeah, I'll take the water bottle home with me. And as I took the water bottle off the shelf and went to walk away, Courtney went, wow, look at that one. I was like, what do you mean, look at that one? And it was the Eiffel Tower with the Olympics mascot, with the Patrie de France jets, with the smoke on, flying around the back of the tower.
No way.
So I got that in a water bottle and a little red mug as well, and a pin badge. Was like, yeah,
proper sorted out then. Hey, Mark, thanks very much, mate. Just gifted a membership as well. Appreciate it, Mark. Thank you very, very much for that.
But yeah, I'd definitely go there because I'm going to Amsterdam on Monday, so there's another place I've never been. So
Nice.
Flippin' heck,
That's going to be an experience.
another trip.
Mate,
Yeah.
listen, you just gotta do it while you
I
can,
know.
innit? Just go for it.
Exactly, why not?
Go and enjoy it, mate.
They don't have them scooters in Lanza anymore. Got rid of
Oh my god, they have, yeah. And do you want to know the reason why they got rid of them?
them. Go on then.
Because there was that many reports to like the local council that people kept getting run over.
By scooters.
And obviously people were
gosh.
having a drink in the bars
Yeah.
and then getting on the scooter
Well,
to
that's it,
drive back to the hotel and then nearly running people over.
Yeah.
So it was unsafe and they were parked like all over the place.
They were.
Apparently looked the island untidy, so they just thought, nah, that's it, see you later.
I know. We were kind of looking forward to getting back on them, and we went last year, like started last year, and there was none. We were like heartbroken, like no.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
Dodgy, them, no. The first time we ever went, and me, you, and Fezza went to Burger King, we left Matt behind. We got halfway down the street, and the heavens opened, and it just flooded. And we got so we all three of us come in like drowned rats, and Matt was like, "Is it raining outside?" We're like, "No."
Matt there in a t-shirt and shorts, like not phased.
Mega.
Not too heading out to Amsterdam.
I don't know. Tui flew to Amsterdam.
Neither did I.
I think it's possibly a repositioning flight. I think when they're quite short, the shared aircraft.
Got Tui Netherlands, haven't they? Based over there. Possibly it's that.
Yeah, I was saying to Mark before. I was looking on Flight Radar earlier, and at 6:57 tonight, there's an Aer Lingus A330 coming in from Dublin, but it's in the old Aer Lingus colours.
Oh, nice.
So unless tomorrow that's going to operate one of the, obviously, because usually they swap them round, don't they?
Yeah.
Like they go to Dublin for maintenance. So one of them must be going to maintenance tomorrow, and then they must be using that as a replacement.
We've seen that before as well, so yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it'd be nice that.
possible. Bit of Aer Lingus UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised they still have them, to be honest. Them all green 330s, because everything else has been all painted on it. Like, you know, the ATRs are all in just white now, and I think most of the A320s as well.
Yeah, most of the 320s are, I think, nearly all painted now, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's because they had the old rugby team livery, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then that's now painted into the standard Aer Lingus livery. So yeah, bit mega that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Legendary gamer Josh, thanks very much, mate. Returning member. Appreciate that. Welcome back. And Audrey, thank you very, very much. Gifting a membership as well. Really appreciate that, Audrey.
Thank you. Good to see you all at the task fair.
It's mad how like fast the task fair comes around, and it like obviously only feels like the other day we had the task summer one, and now we've got the summer.
I know. I'm hyped.
Hey, and Linda, thank you for the £2 super chat that came in earlier as well. Really appreciate that, Linda. Sorry, I was saying hello to Owen's dad at the time. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, those ANAs are 10 out of 10. Love those.
I think the winter task fair is usually a bit busier as well, you know, because in the summer one, people just prefer to be outside and enjoying the weather.
Yeah.
Sun slowly starting to go in now.
Yeah, disappearing now, isn't it? This EasyJet arriving in from Copenhagen.
Quite a popular route, that, for EasyJet. Not sure why. I guess it's maybe quite a popular place to go visit.
Especially as like a winter destination as well.
That's a... I think Danny Taylor said he did like an extreme day out there, you know, like where you just go for the day, fly over, because it's such a short flight as well.
I got Danny Taylor to do a print reportedly for Christmas.
Oh, aye.
And it was like, obviously, he'd drawn Paris. We're at like the Eiffel Tower in the background with the Olympic rings on the tower. But also on the right of it, it had like the EasyJet Neo with the registration that we flew on when we went to Paris.
That's mega, that, yeah, nice.
That's cool. Yeah, he did something similar for us when It was like me, Sam, on the mound with like an A380 in the background. And
Wow, that's mega.
Hey, Solo. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? We're doing well, dude. I've not been on DCS at all, mate. No, I've not been on it for ages.
I think last time we were on DCS when we done the
That formation stuff, wasn't it?
yeah, and then we spent 45 minutes trying to do a heart, and when we did it, the jets ran out of fuel and we went in the sea.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah, that was funny.
But at that, we got very competitive because you started getting like 2 models. He was showing me how to do it, and I got mine out. It was like your Red Arrows
We're
simulation.
just like, nah, man, what's going wrong here? We must be doing something wrong. Trying to work out just why it wasn't making the right shape.
How's your Red Arrows, virtual Red Arrows going, Fleming?
Yeah, it's really good. Like, it's obviously I'd never seen anything like that, but the way they do it is like they basically replica what the real Red Arrows do. So obviously they practice the different formations and everything's like quite on point. Like the references that the Red Arrows use, they use. But obviously, yeah, it's pretty good. They don't really display until like winter time because obviously it takes that long for them to practice. And they have new pilots every year, like the Reds do. So it's basically back to basics. So
Yeah.
you've just got to teach them the core basics of formation flying.
Right.
And then obviously the left banks, right banks, rolls, and what have you.
I bet it's proper in depth, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So it's pretty cool to be fair. But I don't really play DCS as much no more. Obviously, I play flight sim more now.
Yeah.
But obviously
You're on
now,
VATSIM now as
I'm
well?
on VATSIM now, yeah.
Yeah.
VATSIM now, causing chaos arguments.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, it's but it's really good because when you do VATSIM, it gives you an eye opener of how things work. Like, but because I fly into Liverpool and out to Liverpool quite frequently, I know the airport quite well. So I know the taxiways, know the holding points. I'd like, mate, this is my airport. I know where I'm going.
You need to do a bit of controlling, Fleming.
No.
Yeah, join the queue, mate. You'll be waiting a year.
No, I remember because obviously to join VATSIM now, you have to do a test.
Yeah.
Wow, I think we were on that test for about an hour.
Mate, I'm glad about that, though. I'm not going to lie. I think they should have introduced that test before MSFS 2020
Yeah,
was
because
launched.
there's a lot. I'd say there's a lot of kids playing it now.
Yeah.
Well, a test just to be a
Just
like
to
a
fly
pilot.
on VATSIM
Just to
now,
fly
yeah.
on VATSIM, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's good. I think it should be the case because, like I say, it just keeps it just makes sure everybody who's on the network has got at least the basics. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, there's a lot of times where maybe people don't have the basics and they're like spawning up on runways and just all sorts of rubbish. And you've seen a lot more of that, like since Microsoft Flight Sim became a thing. And
Yeah.
it's good. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's good. Like obviously, when I flew out to Liverpool yesterday, there was a typhoon
Yeah.
that was in the G8 at Liverpool.
Well, that's one thing that I thought, if you ever wanted to do anything different in Flight Sim, imagine if you could get, like, everyone does, like, airlines. Imagine if you could get, like, virtual RAF or something.
Well,
You could do some operations.
Fighter controllers.
do you remember that time when you flew that Just Fly Hawk
Yeah,
and you said it doesn't fly properly?
yeah,
Today they've just released an updated version of the flight
Yeah.
model.
yeah.
So apparently it flies mega.
Okay, well, we need to try it then.
We need to try it, yeah.
Because I've said before, like, I'd love to, like, get a little thing together where you're doing, like, some,
Like deployments.
refueling in the North Sea.
Oh, yeah. You can get an aircraft carrier on there as well, MFS.
Yeah, how you could operate out of Valley. You could do just all sorts of stuff, man. It'd be just mega.
We'd cause chaos.
We would cause chaos. Me and Jake once, we just went in the PMDG shared cockpit, but we got like a Poseidon livery on it, and we flew down from Lossiemouth up
Lossiemouth.
north, and we came down to Manny and did some touch and goes, and then flew back up. It was
What?
mega, and we used like the proper call sign and everything. It was well good.
Well, I had when I was on last night, there was just this constant plane noise over the house. I was like, "What's that?" When I went on flight radar, there was a PA Poseidon from Lossie. I
Yeah.
was over my house for about an hour,
Just
doing.
circling.
But they weren't like doing missed approaches. They were actually landing at Liverpool. So
Right.
it must have cost them some money there. But obviously, I don't know whether the RAF have a contract with
don't know.
with the airport because it used to be RAF speak. So unless they have some kind of agreement where they can land whenever they
Yeah,
want.
I'm not sure, but that's mega. That I've not seen one of them with the new fin on the middle.
No, that's the.
Is that's a different one?
That's the new one. Yeah. So the Poseidon's a submarine one.
Oh right.
You're
okay.
thinking of the new Boeing one.
Yeah.
I think it's the. Is it the
wedge tail?
The wedge tail. Yeah.
What's happening with that then? Is that not a thing yet?
So it's painted. It's
Yeah.
all painted because obviously they flew it in from Boeing, and then it went to Birmingham. So they're all getting made in Birmingham, getting everything attached, and then they're flying them down to, I think it's either Norwich or Southend, and that's where they're painting them. But there is one painted at the moment. I think its registration's like WH001, I think, and I actually don't know where that's gone, unless it's gone back to Birmingham to have like further testing and further stuff. But yeah, there is one fully painted. So
Mate, I'd love to see one of them.
But I think
you know what else I'd love to see? That weird plane that flies in and out of Mildenhall that's got like the really big bulged nose on it. You not seen that? Mate,
No.
What's it called? Let me show you a picture of this. This is mad. Mildenhall plane with huge nose.
Is it big? Is it the C5 Galaxy?
No. It's
Huge bulge nose.
yeah.
Like a rivet joint or something.
Don't know what planes you've
Mate,
been looking at with big noses.
Trust me, man.
I wanna
It's got a well weird nose on it.
Someone's been telling lies here.
No, it's not even like that. It's like
nose grows.
I've got to see like a picture of it now and try and find the thing.
That RAF program.
So you've obviously got that
mega.
one where the nose like sticks out quite far, yeah?
The rivetry.
Yeah. You got that where it sticks out quite far. But then there's one that's like the nose just looks like a big bubble, man. It like hangs down like a big bubble. It's mad. I can't find it. Chat, someone help me out, man. This is going to wind me up.
Big bubble.
Yeah.
No hot air balloon, no.
What is it like?
That's heavily.
Like just a twin, like a jets, or has it got like
I can't find it.
props? Has it or
Has
what?
anyone in the chat typed it?
I can just see.
Joint.
I've just seen rivet joint now.
Come on, guys. We can't end the show until we know.
I know. I'll have to go down to Mildenhall and try and find it.
Yeah, so you got the RC-135. Yeah, there is that one, but there's another one. There's another one that looks even weirder than that.
EC-135. E. That.
I think I
RAF.
found
That's
it.
a helicopter, isn't it?
Is that it?
Oh yeah, it is a yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What's it called?
Look at that mad.
It's called the Martin machine.
Give it a rest, man.
No, it's called the LM 2075 Falcon.
Is it that?
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
catchy name.
Mildenhall. Let's have a look. Has it gone into Mildenhall? Was it that? It looks very similar to that anyway.
Is it not that?
No, I don't know. It looks similar to that. I'm sure I've seen it at Mildenhall, though.
Got a picture on stream.
Like a picture. Well,
Is it like a Boeing 707? Like designed off that?
I don't know. Probably.
A B-52.
I know. Is it the Boeing EC-135?
That's
That's what I just said. But an EC-135 is also a
Yeah.
helicopter.
It is the EC-135.
Oh.
But it looks like there's a couple of different...
But it doesn't fly no more. It's in the United States Museum.
No, I don't know.
So unless you're talking when you were a kid or something.
How
About
old's that?
30 years ago.
I don't know.
I'm going to have to search this. EC-135.
NKC-135, I think it is. NKC-135. NKC-135. Because what I did was when we were going to Mildenhall, I just started looking at everybody's pictures.
All right.
And I saw one of them. I was like, no way, like, imagine you see that.
What, then you seen it?
No, I didn't see it. No, it didn't come.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm scrolling through tons of pictures here and I'm not sure. Maybe I dreamt it.
It was AI generated, that's what it was.
I just remember it just had a dead wonky nose, man. It just looked really weird.
Huh.
What's this? Mildenhall is in 2013.
I mean, could the picture have been from 2013?
RC 135.
Sounds like a de Havilland comet. I mean, what was it? Was it a prop, was it?
Just checking. No, it wasn't a prop, no. No, it was
Like a engine.
I think it must have been the RC 135, I think. I think it was this, Owen. Let's see. See it with like the big bulgy nose sticking out the front.
Yeah, the riveting.
Yeah.
Was it a Nimrod?
No.
Yeah, he's been seeing it every time he goes to the RVP car park.
Yeah, it was a Concorde all along.
Yeah. Oh, surprise. Yeah, I think it's a rivet joint. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a rivet joint. Yeah. Because when you look on that angle, it like proper just sticks out, doesn't it?
Yeah, the rivet joint, yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't see that. We just saw the usual tankers going in and out.
Causing chaos as always.
Although we did see a rivet joint here. Manchester
We did.
once.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Well, that was mad, that, because obviously when that come here, that was the day I was in Waddington.
Ah.
So obviously we were in the Red Arrow's office, like right by the taxiway, and like obviously Red 10, who invited us, he was like, "Oh, this is probably going on a mission like over the Black Sea or something."
Yeah.
And we were like, "All right, cool." I said, "So when do you reckon I'll be back?" He said, "Be gone for like 10, 11 hours." I was like, "All right, okay." Next minute, we tuned into the stream, like, "Oh my god, there's a rivet joint." And when we looked, it was the same one.
Was it? No way.
That was random, though.
It's Ryanair. Max has just arrived in from Rockport, and the last few arrivals on the way in. The Egypt Air A321 is next to land, and our Qatar A350 1000 is on the downwind leg.
Oh yeah, because there.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So what trips you got this year planned and Flemo, other than you got Amsterdam next week, you say?
So Amsterdam next week. Then we're off to Turkey in 6 weeks.
Oh, nice.
And then it's the air show season again, I think.
All over the northwest.
Yep. All over. But obviously, Southport is usually like July or September, but it's the end of August this year.
Are the Reds confirmed that? Is it real usually?
So I don't know what's going on with Rill, because obviously at the moment in Rill they're doing work on the sea defences.
Yeah.
So, but usually by now we'd heard about the air show, but because obviously they cancelled it last year.
Yeah.
Because the Reds were in Canada, but then we haven't heard nothing. So I think, as far as I'm aware, that Rill air show finished off forever now.
Ah.
It's a shame, innit?
That was the one that you'd see him at Harden or sometimes Liverpool as well. You'd see some planes based there, wouldn't you?
I think Liverpool is the new place for the Reds when they do Southport now. I think it's just because they got looked after so well.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's obviously Blackpool's Blackpool Airport.
Yeah.
So I think for the likes of that, then.
I'd love to see the Reds at Liverpool. That'd be really cool.
Because they were meant to have the Reds went at Liverpool twice last year, because Cunard brought that new ship in, the Queen Anne. And apparently the Reds were meant to do a fly past over the ship twice, land at Liverpool, get a coach and do a meet and greet by the ship, and then go on board the ship and look around and have lunch and what have you. But obviously it tied in with some kind of, I think it was like the Normandy fly past.
Right.
So obviously that took priority.
Yeah.
I don't think Cunard were too happy that the Reds didn't do that. I think the Reds were quite gutted as well.
Yeah, but you can't argue with Normandy, man. Like that's just going to top trump anything else.
Yeah. Obviously that's like top priority.
Yeah, of course it is.
Virgin Neo on the taxi out now, it looks like.
Will that make an appearance on time tomorrow in the sun, or will it wait for another cloud like it did the other day?
That was so funny.
That was fuming. I was well annoyed.
Like every single, well, there was just constant sun, wasn't there? There was only
Yeah.
one
There
period
was
of
one
cloud.
cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
It's like that
And
Ryanair.
it came over just as that thing taxied out, which was the one plane we came down for. And I'm not joking, Owen. Before it had the gear up, after takeoff, the cloud had gone.
Yeah, it was like perfect. Like, you
It
couldn't
ca-
have.
As it was taxiing down Tango to 2-3 left, the cloud just went like that, come over, and it sat there until the thing rotated, and then it effed off.
And then it just disappeared, and there was no more cloud then.
Yeah, but it's like, no, because obviously later that day, like Mark was telling me, showing me his pictures and stuff. I said, "Oh my god, this Ryanair," and he was like, "I was like, Andy, get the Ryanair," and Andy's like, "Whoa!" He's
was just
I've never run
flapping
so
my arms.
fast down the mountain in my whole entire life to get this Ryanair. But
Because
yeah,
I just knew that unless Andy had spotted it, like
Yeah.
I had, he would never think twice to film a
film it,
Ryanair.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Why? You're never going to see this again." It's like, my arms.
and it's back tomorrow.
And then it's back tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That might be quite nice to get a rotation shot of that if they're on 05 tomorrow. So the plan is tomorrow I'm going to bring my A1 to do some video on it. I want to test the video on the A1 out.
I'll have my new camera tomorrow as well.
Oh, yo, sick. And then, I'll probably do a little bit of photography as well. So it's going to be a nice little day tomorrow.
What camera did you get? Was it a Canon, was it?
I've got a Canon R7 though.
Oh, wow.
All mirrorless.
Yeah, I've heard they're good,
And
actually.
Naughty.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I've heard they're pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, it's got a mode in it where obviously, so in my old camera when I used to like track aircraft and whatever, I used to have to like obviously focus and then follow the aircraft. Where the R7 has got a feature where it's got like subject tracking.
Wow.
So obviously it's got like animals, vehicles, and
Yeah.
sport. So obviously if I set it to vehicles, it will automatically like focus
That's
on the
really good.
subject and stay with it.
I know
while
the
I'm shooting.
A1's got subject tracking and you can have a spot track. So that works. I'm not sure if they've implemented anything like that though.
No.
I have done a new firmware update. I've not checked, to be fair.
Oh.
There was a new firmware update out for it. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see your cameraman. I'm really curious.
Yeah, someone was saying that obviously it sounds weird, but the animals one works with planes better than the actual vehicles one.
Oh, right. Okay.
You need planes with animals on. You need some like
Yeah, they
some
really
Emirates as
confuse
well.
it.
like Frontier Airlines and stuff.
And I assume it doesn't have any blackout on the eyepiece as well.
No,
That's good.
no. Because obviously when I got it, I hadn't like properly tested it when I went down to Cardiff.
Yeah.
But obviously, it had like when you looked in, you'd obviously see the screen, but it was also on the back of the screen as well.
Mm.
So everyone just learned how to change that to where it's just got the settings on. So
I think the thing with any new camera, like you'll find like settings that work really well and get you the best pictures because every lens and every body's like different. So on my old Canon stuff, you're shooting at 7.1, but I find even though it's a small change, like even just going up to f8 or f9 on my Sony setup just seems to work a lot
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
because it's very different to what I'm used to. So obviously, with it being all mirrorless,
Mate, you'll boss it. You got the whole year as well to crack on with it as well.
I'm not ready for the air show season as
And
well.
you were saying you want to do a little bit of wildlife as well. You might take you out with me on a
Oh yeah.
Did they?
little trip.
You see
Okay.
some wildlife pictures, you're like, yeah, that's actually quite cool.
You know what I like about wildlife photography is its look of it as well.
Yeah.
It's like when you get the picture, you're like, wow, I was meant to get that picture because I came out today. You get the perfect picture that you wanted. It's not like with aviation where it's like, I know the plane's coming and all I have to do is, make sure I frame it properly and that. With wildlife, it's completely the look of the day, like what you see, whether you're in the right place at the right time, whether the light's right, whether the backdrop is right, and it's just pure look. It's kind of like, feels like exciting. You'll never know what you're going to get.
I need to go back to Chester Zoo. Obviously, when I went there last time, I got some mega pictures.
Yeah.
But I haven't been back since.
I've always struggled at Chester Zoo, to be honest. I've always struggled, but maybe I'm just not
Some of the animals like behind
Yeah.
glass and that, aren't they? And it's always a bit
Yeah,
hard
you
to.
shoot through the glass, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you pay all that money, you go there, and the animals are like on the other side of like
Yeah.
the thingy, and like you're looking at them, next to you just like jump out the leg.
The bear's not out or something. Bear's in his cave.
But obviously the elephants are different because they're like out walking
They're out all
around
the
and
time,
they're not behind glass.
Yeah.
But obviously like the lions and the tigers, and that, obviously they've got to be behind glass, kind of. They might be all walking around.
Blackpool Zoo is great for photography, says Kimmy. I know, I just feel sorry for the animals having to live in Blackpool. Here we go, Virgin Atlantic Neo. And the Qatar will be next to land to wrap up today's show. If you've enjoyed the show, smash that like button. And if you can support the stream with a gifted sub, that would be amazing.
Oh, it's up early today. Very light. Mega. See you tomorrow and make sure you're on time.
Hope so.
Yeah, don't be dodging clouds again.
I know.
Cloud surfing.
I seen a question in the chat saying what static aircraft are at the RVP. I think it's all on the website.
Yeah.
There's 5 total. So, I mean, as you come in, you'll see one straight away. There's a Monarch DC-10 nose and flight deck over there. You can see it. You got Trident, a BEA Trident, and a Nimrod as well. Navy Nimrod. All these are really well kept as well. Like they, I think a lot of them are looked after by the TAS volunteer engineering team. Do a great job. Behind the Concorde, not many people know this one. Behind the Concorde hangar is a RJX.
That's pretty cool.
Which is, yeah, it's great. You can go on board. It's free to go on board as well. Usually the door's just open. You can go up the steps, have a look inside. And then, of course, the flagship British Airways Concorde as well.
Yeah.
Alpha Charlie.
I like this.
Qatar
Concorde.
short final. Here we go.
It's like obviously with the RJX on like the task fair, the engineering team are always there with the aircraft, and it's always open to go in the cockpit and stuff.
Yeah, we've been there, Tina. We've been to the Welsh Mountains.
I've never been there, you know.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I've not either. North Wales, is it?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
In the mountains, yeah.
You got to come off the rapid exit.
Yeah, I thought they were going to come off there then.
The Innie builds A350 just landed in Manchester.
Get it in the title.
And he builds at 9 hours.
Well, the stream's tomorrow at 10 a.m, so we're going to miss it, boys, unless we're watching it on Southside.
Well, I was just
Let's do it.
Southside.
Southside watch party.
We'll bring a full-on telly with us.
Chromecast. Right. Me and Conrad and his camper van.
I know.
I think it's going to be a struggle though, trying to do some butter landings in that 350 because it's like the 380. You know?
I'm hyped for that.
Still need to see the that Saudi. No, in the
new scheme.
Yeah, in the National Day livery. But that Riyadh there though, wow, their new white livery looks mega.
It's like a new mask design, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nice. Like.
Wonder if they're showing it tomorrow. How long after that? I think it'll be.
A week.
A week.
As soon as Flymo goes to Turkey.
Yeah, when are you on holiday?
What?
When are you going on holiday? It'll come out then.
No, don't be saying that. I'll make them postpone my mix. Looks like the A380.
Lovely, isn't it?
The guitar scheme really suits right. Flash job.
I love the perfect text, the bottom of the text on the white. How it meets. And the cue just kind of cuts in. Wow.
It's like looking at the 350 and then looking at the base jet it's passing. It's the size difference.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
Fancy.
Well, there we go, folks. Another midweek show ticked off the list. And don't forget, Smithy will be back, of course, on Friday, bringing you another show from Manchester. We may look at switching the midweeks up a little bit, guys, because I feel like we're really, really struggling with traffic at the moment. So, yeah, we might switch something up. We'll have a chat. But thank you to everyone tuning in. Get involved today as well. Well done to Brownie up on the roof as well. And nice one, Owen, for popping in.
Always.
We'll let you get back to your dad now as well. And we're going to have a chat with him as well. Go and speak to the boss man.
Might go and get my camera.
Oh, mate, yo, get it and we'll have a look at it.
Go ahead.
That'd be awesome, yeah. Chat, thank you very much for hanging out. And we shall see you here on Friday. And don't forget, on Sunday, we're going to be pushing the boundaries again on live aviation streaming by testing not one, but 2 remote cams. So make sure you're there on Sunday. Take it easy, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
See ya.